Hello everyone, today we have new video review. As usual, let me invite you to check another video review with Eduard kit, which you can find here on our YouTube channel. And of course, don't forget to visit our website here. You will be able to read full review article with this kit with detailed photos and text in English and Russian. This is a new model from Eduard. It's molded in 1/72 scale, as you can see here, and it copies Focke-Wulf 190F-8. So it's based on their new tooled plastic in this small 72nd scale. As you can see, it's packed into this new type of the boxing, which we saw first time in the previous weekend edition. Now it's a ProfiPACK edition. We have this nice beautiful box art, and here you can see comparison with my hand size. It's quite thin, as you remember. Inside there are 5 marking options as it's shown here, and other typical bonuses for the ProfiPACK, so PE parts, masks and decals for all those 5 marking options. This is a top opening box. As you can see, inside there is plenty of space, so there won't be any problem with possible damages during shipment. As you can see, grey plastic sprues are packed separately from transparent plastic sprue, which is packed into the own plastic bag. So let's start from clear parts, which are secured in this Ziploc bag. Here it is. Circular frame with canopy parts, as you can see here. Of course, you will be able to replicate aircraft with open canopy, and molding quality is very nice. You won't have to worry about masking because masks are included into this kit, so you just apply them on the model and you get a nice result. Next we have 2 grey plastic sprues packed together into one plastic bag. Actually there are 3 plastic sprues. So just give me a second to open it and we'll check them closer. Here is the first one. As you can see, it's dedicated to small parts. We have here several types of the propellers, which are molded together with propeller blades. Cockpit base here, some parts for the wheel wells, some parts for the landing gear wheels. Note the engine insert, which looks quite simple. Also frontal cowling sections, which are molded as one-piece parts, and also here we have some of the landing gear parts, which are molded separately. Molding quality is very nice. Attachment points are thin enough, but will require careful separation because some parts are quite thin, for example, as you can see here, and you might easily break them if you will be uncareful. Next we have another plastic sprue. This one is specific for today's version of the aircraft. As you can see, we have here special racks for the bombs and for some other types of the bombs which were applied on this Focke-Wulf. Molding quality is very nice. Those bombs will have to be assembled out of several parts, while those and those are molded as one-piece parts, so you won't have to do anything with them. Just carefully separate them and you are done. Here is another plastic sprue, the third and the last one. This one is dedicated to the fuselage halves. Both are molded together with tail segment, as you can see here, but without front cowling section and without rudder, of course. Note that this one also has aerial attached here. Then we have ailerons, separately molded ones. For the flaps, which are molded in, you can buy a separately sold PE set, otherwise you won't be able to drop them on your model. Here we have tail wings, here we have gun bay covers, several types of them. Next we have top wing covers, here is one and here is another one. Note that inside they have minor wheel well detailing, here you can see it closer. And inside the fuselage there are position pins for the easier alignment and special guiding elements for the cockpit parts. There is no cockpit detailing because, as you remember, cockpit base is assembled separately. Next we have assembly manual. Assembly manual is printed in form of this nice small brochure. This one is typical for Eduard, so nothing special in a good sense, of course. We have short history note on the first page, then there is a parts map. Note that some parts won't be used in this Focke-Wulf type. Then assembly process starts. And here we have marking guide for several marking options. As you can see, here is the first one, here is the second and the third one. This one is quite interesting. Fourth and fifth. And on the last there is a stenciling guide for stencil position on your model. Next we have separate plastic bag with masks. These are typical for Eduard, so you can use them for the canopy in order to get a nice result. Then we have two PE threads which are packed like this, so just give me a second to remove them. Actually it's quite surprising because you don't see ProfiPACKs with two PE threads that often. So here you can see the first one which is unpainted, and here is the pre-painted PE thread. Obviously this one will be used for the cockpit parts, and this one will be used for the cockpit and external elements. Next we have last but not the least important element in this kit. This is a small bag with decal sheets. Actually there are two of them. Both are printed in Eduard, so no surprise here. But the printing quality should be good because Eduard usually does nice decals. Here you can see the first one. This one is dedicated to main symbols which should be used with marking options. And note that here we have also decals for the dashboard, which can be used instead of PE parts. And here you can see the second sheet with stencils for the model. So there are plenty of them, and it should be quite impressive on 70-second scale. So that's all for this video review. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to comment in the comment section below. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, like this video, and share it with your friends so that they know about this nice model from Eduard. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video as usual. Bye!